Alright, so let's make this short, right? I'm not a racist. You can think that I'm racist or whatever, from watching this video. But no, no, you're allowed to think whatever you can think, right? And oh, by the way, I'm an immigrant and I'm a Latino, so I can be racist, right? When I scored 2 points on my victim card, so I'm an immigrant. That's one victim point, and I'm a Latino. That's another point on my victim scorecard. So I'm a fucking oppressed minority, right? I can be a racist. I can get away with these fucking things, right? But anyways, I'm just not. I was joking, by the way. Take that seriously. So the Latino and Black community, right? I don't understand why the media takes the Black community and like just puts them all into one fucking community, into one fucking circle, when it's not even like that at all. Black people who live in rich neighborhoods are totally different from black people who live in poor neighborhoods. They have different life experiences, they have different needs, different demands, they just live differently. I don't know why the media puts them all into one fucking thing, and you motherfucking us, right, the public, we run along with it. Just like they take the Latino community and Latino community or Latino, whatever. Fuck you. I don't. I'll pronounce Latino the way I want to fucking pronounce it. Right? They'll take the Latino community and they'll put it into one fucking circle also, and say that all Latinos are illegal immigrants, or all Latinos have a family that is illegal, and they're housing them, they're keeping them secret so nobody finds out, and all this kind of shit. And it's not even like that, because obviously, like I said, if first of all, if you go to Texas and you go to Arizona, those southwestern states that are, where it's really hot, where I plan to move really fucking, like, maybe in a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years, those areas have a lot of Latinos that have lived there for fucking, like, for centuries, or for like generations. They're not illegal. They're just there. They live there, and they live a totally I don't know how they live. I've heard some of those areas are like really well like pocketed, but most of them, if they live there and they have jobs and they have professions, some of them are real estate brokers, some of them are lawyers and doc. They're not illegal, and the whole fucking media puts the entire Latino community as they're all illegal. They're all fucking workers and laborers, when it's not like that entirely. Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing about me. I don't belong to any fucking community. I belong to my fucking self. I don't need nobody to represent me. I don't need nobody to speak for me or defend me or any type of stupid bullshit like that. When it comes to, for example, when it comes to words or language, right? Like, you can say things that are offensive nowadays. It's just fucking retarded. Listen, I grew up in a fucking white neighborhood of 22,000 people. All right, it was the South Shore of Long Island in New York. Okay, one of the most racist fucking like, unbelievably like, it's not even like, for me at least, it's not even like, it doesn't really make me want to get into an outrage. It's unbelievably funny and it's unbelievably like hilarious that a town like this, small fucking town, is so fucking racist. It's incredibly fucking racist, right? But I mean, I grew up like being called a potato picker, or banana picker, or dishwasher. Go back to your fucking country and all this kind of shit, right? And like, yeah, of course it upset me, but I used my fucking head, and I understood why they called me that, and I understood why they called me those names, or they thought I was a spig. They're the most horrible, and they were also racist towards black people too. Now, I'm not saying that it's okay. For me at that time, it was okay, but and now I still don't care. They're still gonna be fucking racist whether I live there or not. I don't live there anymore. Thank fucking God. And you couldn't fucking pay me enough to go back there and live there. That's how much I fucking hated living there. But I ended up becoming friends with these racist fucking people, and we were it just we were all racist towards each other, but like joking. We weren't really serious. Before, those people were really serious. Like, they really fucking thought that I was like a border jumper or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But what I'm saying is that I grew up being called these horrible fucking names, and I didn't give a fuck. I just went along with my fucking day. Now you can't even fucking say that shit. Like, and even if you're a person of color, if you were to betray your people, because you have people now, right? If you're a color, you have, if you're brown, you have brown people. So go talk to your people, fix it with them. Like, and if you betray them, you're worse than a fucking white racist. Way worse. So I mean, it's unbelievably fucking retarded the way things are now, and I honestly hope this fucking election is over with. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand the fucking violence, the fucking people like just getting at each other. It's just fucking, it's crazy. The intensity of this election is so much more fucking intense. It's so much more at a higher level than the intensity that everybody felt when Obama was to become president. Like when I saw Obama become like, that little poster with the word change on, I was like, wow, black president, yeah. That was back in 2008, and I was just like, oh yeah, my life is going to change. My life didn't fucking change at all, at all, at all. And is my life going to change in this election? I don't know, probably not. But a lot of people are going to be fucking pissed off whether Hillary gets elected or Trump gets elected. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I don't want to get off topic. When it comes to communities, communities like communities are like a town. It's a town of people of different fucking races, but they live in the same place. Like for example, the town where I lived in, right? I'm not gonna say what town unless you really want to ask me. Uh, that town where I lived in, that white fucking town, yeah, it had a very minute number of minorities, right? But it's like if you really want to get ignorant, yeah, you could say it's like I was ignorant, like I'm being ignorant now and say yeah, it's a white fucking town and they're all fucking racist. But there are some minorities there that and they're also racist too because they had no fucking choice. They just adapt to the attitude and the behavior and the perception that the people that live there have of other people that don't live there. So it's I wouldn't maybe let me correct myself. Is it a racist town? Yeah, but it's more ignorant than racist because once they notice that like you could be black or Latino or any other thing, once you just blend in and you start talking to them, you become friends and stuff. They'll still be racist, like racist in a funny way, but not like really serious, like fucking hang you, or fucking lynch you or burn your fucking house down. Not like that. It's just those people are really the people that live there are still fucking like they're really ignorant. That's all I have to say. And they're very very fucking pretentious, like Beverly Hills pretentious. That's how fucking pretentious that town is. So anyways, all right. So just what I think about Latino and Black communities, they shouldn't be called Latino communities. They should just be called communities of the community of Texas, the community of the town in Texas. I don't know how many the names of towns in Texas, or the community in Corona, Queens, the community of Jackson Heights, Queens, the community of Tribeca, Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Those are communities, and those communities are made up of different people, different colors, and different whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So, if you think I'm wrong, say it. Whatever. Okay, we'll get into a fucking debate. I don't give a fuck.